All right. Skid Soda Podcast, episode 36, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miguel, and I am the host. Yeah, episode 36. Quite an achievement we have here. And once again, I have not prepared as much. Basically, what I'm doing nowadays, I am just living my life as normal as I want to. And, let the noise come to me, and then if there's anything interesting that I find from my conversations, maybe with my friends or just when I'm scrolling through Facebook or Instagram while I am just lazing out inside of the house, and then I check it out and then try to come up with some talking points and maybe just say my input about the matter. And now, actually, it's been announced for like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. I heard it from my friend, Maxi Mejia. Shout out to you, my friend, one of my closest friends who is in Cebu. But yeah, not Cebu, sorry, Cagayan de Oro. Yeah, we were we were talking about the what do you call this? The ABS-CBN being denied of their franchise renewal, and and there's three things, or maybe three. Yeah, let's go with three. There's three things that I predict that's gonna happen because of this one. Because of the articles that I read, they're asking, what now? What's next? Now that ABS-CBN is denied of renewal for their franchise. So what's next? My opinion, there's three things that's gonna likely happen. Okay, and here's my three. This is based on my opinion, of course. Feel free to correct me if you feel like that's not the case, or you can agree if you think that's the case. But yeah, first thing that I think that's gonna happen because of the ABS-CBN shutdown is expect your Meralco bills to increase. We already saw that it went up like the past month. It was like 5 times, 6 times, and to some people 10 times higher than their average. I predict that it's gonna go down to maybe like 2 times, and then from there it's gonna eventually go up. I think Meralco, who is owned, if you don't know yet, who is owned by the Lopez Group. They're gonna, of course, because of the closure of ABS-CBN, they're going to try to amend the losses from ABS-CBN by increasing the profit that they get from Meralco. So that's the first thing that I think that's gonna happen. Meralco is gonna increase their price gradually to balance out their losses because of the ABS-CBN shutdown. Number two, the second thing that I think that's gonna happen is, there's gonna be a lot of people, maybe masses, who is gonna rally, who's gonna try to, save ABS-CBN from being closed. Maybe to not. I mean, okay, so we all know about the Black Lives Matter movement. While I agree that Black Lives Matter, and I agree with the movement that they should respect the lives of Black people, and that Black people are equal to white people, or like it doesn't really matter what your skin is. It matters. You are not inferior or superior based on the color of your skin. While I agree about that, what's happening or what the movement is doing, like the riots, the chaos that it's doing, I do not agree with that. And so, with this closure of ABS-CBN, I predict that there's gonna be some sort of movement, kind of like that. It could be that the freedom of what do you call it? The freedom of speech, or press freedom. Yeah. So maybe they're gonna piggyback on that movement, but I think it's also gonna be chaotic. because people are gonna pin it down that the reason why ABS-CBN was closed is because they are not, they're trying to, or like the government is trying to reduce uh, press freedom, or like they're trying to, control what the media is trying to, is putting out. I agree to some extent that the government is doing that, but I disagree that the reason why they shut down ABS-CBN is because of that. You get what I'm saying? So the reason why they shut down ABS-CBN is not because of they're trying to control what the press is saying. People are gonna point out that ABS-CBN is closed because of the government trying to prevent us from freedom of press, or freedom of speech. I disagree. It's the anti-terrorism bill that's probably gonna do that. Not yet, but probably gonna do that. But with the denial of the franchise of ABS-CBN, that's not the case. That's not what they're doing. It's just because of all the things. This is my opinion. It's because of all the things. Lahat ng kabalustugan na ginawa ng ABS-CBN, it's just accumulated, and they are not awarded the franchise because of that. And so, so that's the second thing that's going to happen. And third, there's going to be a divide. There's going to be a huge divide between the supporters of the media, of ABS-CBN in particular, and those who support people who backed up the closure of ABS-CBN. Someone like myself, all right? And that's a bad thing, because that's a divide that maybe right now we cannot afford. Right now we need to be united as a nation, and because of the pandemic and all that, we need to help each other out. But what this is gonna do is gonna divide us because of the difference in ideology, because of difference in opinion. And nowadays, if you have a difference in opinion, what's gonna happen is someone else is gonna cancel you because they don't like what you said, or they're gonna ignore you because again they don't like what you said, or like your opinion is crap to them, so they're just gonna ignore you, and that's not good. I always think that discussion is a good thing. I think we need to at least consider both sides. I am not saying ABS-CBN is all bad. I am saying Lopez Group is bad for our country, but ABS-CBN in itself, I don't think they're all bad. Anyway, yeah. So that's the three things. That's three things that's I think likely gonna happen because of the closure of ABS-CBN. We're gonna have more. We're gonna have higher bills, Meralco bills. Two, we're gonna have a movement that's gonna create a lot of chaos, kind of like the Black Lives Matter. Not directly, I think not directly, but it's gonna be misconstrued because people want it to be that way. They're gonna go behind a movement in order to further their agenda that might not be a good thing. And third, there's gonna be a huge divide between those who support ABS-CBN and those who do not support ABS-CBN. And it happened before already. It's already happening actually. And I think it's just going to be magnified at this moment because, of course, those people who support ABS-CBN, they're going to be very emotional about this. They're not gonna stand pat. They are gonna make some noise and make the president or whoever is in power heard. Like they're gonna make themselves heard, so that they can push their agenda. And to those people who are not for ABS-CBN, they're gonna be happy, and I may not be laughing at them, but they're gonna be offended because of what I feel, because I am not in agreement to what they are feeling, and yeah, so that's what I think. And so if you're my friend, I hope we're still friends. If you support ABS-CBN and I do not support them, I hope we're still friends. I am for press freedom. I am just against I know the Lopez group who is sucking the Filipinos dry. Yeah, there you go. Okay, enough of that. The what are the other topics that I made? Let's talk about food wars, right? A lighter topic. You know, I've been watching Food Wars, the Shokugeki no Soma. Yeah. So if you're watching that, right, it's something amazing. You know, they have an anime where they have like a cooking show, and just like typical anime, they have like superpowers, but instead of like superpowers in terms of like what they can do physically or like mentally, it's about cooking. You know, they have like a specialty and all that, and good food. Definitely, they are cooking. I haven't tasted it because it's a show, but it looks good. I imagine if it's in real life, it's good. And they also have an abundance of hot, sexy, uh, big boobed women that I thoroughly enjoy. And you know, I mean, I haven't tasted them, but yeah, I imagine if it was real, then I I imagine it would taste good. The food, not the women. You know, I'm distracted. But yeah, I think it's a really good show. I think we should have more shows like this. I don't have a particular point, but uh, I have a confession actually. I have searched Food Wars or Shokugeki no Soma hentai and like dirty manga. So yeah, I have searched because of those yeah, just because of the show. I really loved it. Although I finished season 4, so I don't know when season 5 is gonna come out. Probably a long time from now. But I really do enjoy it. So if you haven't watched it, maybe you should go try it out. It's if you don't have a kid with you in the house, it's a good show. I like it. I really like it. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's Food Wars, Shokugeki no Soma. I really enjoy it. And what else? There's this issue where Jinky Pacquiao and Agot Isidro are having like a beef. Okay, so because Jinky posted a photo where they have like a matching Hermes bikes, and she was saying it was a gift from Hermes someone. And then Agot Isidro reacted to the photo, saying, and it was a sob story. She was saying, "Oh, this is not a proper time to do this. A lot of people are suffering. We get that you're rich." I'm paraphrasing, but that's the essence of what she's saying. That you shouldn't do that because just because you're rich, a lot of people are struggling, and maybe they don't want to be envious of what you have right now. You know. I agree with Agot. It's because you know Manny Pacquiao is a politician at the end of the day, and if you're a politician, you are not supposed to flaunt your riches to the like to the masses. There's no rule on social media because it's fairly new, but I mean it's a public thing as well, so I I guess it kind of applies. And then Jinky is I mean maybe Jinky is just being careless, but I don't agree in with Agot in terms of you know just mind your own business. You know you don't have to create a sob story in order for people to to gang up on Jinky. I think her agenda is really to get some attention. You know she's probably not on television for so long that you know maybe she wanted to have some a little bit of attention, so she did that, and people wanna back. She wanted to be backed up by a lot of people. That's why she created all those sob story. She want all those people who are suffering to go behind her. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't have any money right now. I have no job, and so yeah, Jinky Pacquiao, you are so inconsiderate by posting that. So maybe that's what she's trying to accomplish. But I could give her a pass. I don't think she's doing anything wrong. I don't think she's doing like in the eyes of the government maybe, because you're not allowed to post something like that when you're a politician. But it's just, I think she's just her heart. I look at the heart. I think her heart is pure. She doesn't mean any harm. But Agot, I find that very. I find her motives very suspicious. I think she just wants attention. Yeah, I'm being a judge here. Feel free to disagree. But yeah, if I'm judging by the character, I think Jinky is just unassuming, and Agot is just uh, craving for attention at this moment. Maybe she wants what Frankie Pangilinan got when she posted a lot of those things when she got called out by what's the name of that guy? Tulfo, yeah, about the rape thing, and maybe so. I think Frankie was genuine, but when it comes to this, I think Agot is just fake. She's just doing it for attention. That's why she tried to call out a very easy target. Jiki is unassuming. So yeah, I'm totally being biased. Yeah, that's hmm. I don't have anything else to talk about. That's all. I want to make this podcast as short as possible. Just talk about a few things. But yeah, so that's it for me. Episode 36 of Schizoid Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and good night.